Miles Michaelis, who in his career has a sub-2.6 ERA. Against the Cubs, he's always seemingly kept them in check, but so far this year, in 10 starts, it's been a little up and down. And the leadoff man for the Cubs is aboard.
And the batter, Cody Bellinger.
There's a ground ball off the bat of Bellinger. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Gorman to win to Goldschmidt. That's what Michaelis was looking for, and a clean first inning. It's Jameson Taillon, who missed the start of the season with a back injury that he suffered during the spring, but he makes his 7th start.
Brendan Donovan is the leadoff batter.
Donovan lifts one the other way. Well struck. Talkman back all the way to the warning track. Still backing, and he's able to hold on and make the catch on the leap. So the last 2 weeks have been a nice jump and boost for Goldschmidt, who was mired in an 0-for-32 slump. And now he has started to turn things around, and when things are going well, base hits like that seemingly find the outfield, and Goldschmidt has a 2-out single for St. Louis. Arenado couldn't pick up the breaking ball for strike 3. Works around the 2-out single. Taillon with a clean first. Back to the top, and Brendan Donovan, who launched a fly ball all the way out to the wall in left field in the first inning. That's a hard hit ball by Donovan, typical of him this season. And he's aboard with a 1-out single. Hit and run again. Donovan was taken off, and Nootbaar puts it right where he wanted it, into right field, and Donovan cruises into third.
With the runner going, the middle infielders kind of cheat a little bit towards the second base bag, but I don't think Horner could have done anything with that anyway.
Goldschmidt had a soft single to right his first time.
Roller off the mound, back of second, picked up by Horner. Tough play to get Goldschmidt. That will score the run from third and Donovan. Nootbaar takes third base, and the Cardinals strike first. It's 1-0. Arenado struck out on a breaking ball back in the first, looking for his first RBI in the last 5 games. Arenado with a flare into center field, and that'll extend the Cardinal lead. It's 2-0. A 2-strike muscle shot into center field to give the Cardinals a 2-run advantage.
He's one of the best I've ever seen at keeping his hands in that barrel through the zone as long as possible. This is a great pitch, up and in. He doesn't try to do too much with it. He doesn't pull off and try to drive the ball to left. He stayed up the middle with it and got the run home.
Here's Burleson, and he goes the other way into the gap in left center. Arenado's going to hustle for third. It is cut off by Bellinger. That'll hold Burleson to a well-struck single. His hit streak goes to 9 straight games, and the Cardinals keep the line moving, keeping it going with 2 out.
And it brings in Nolan Gorman.
Bouncing ball to first. Bush is there, and he'll tap the bag, but 2 runs across.
Talkman, Suzuki, and Bellinger here in the 4th inning against Miles Michaelis.
Talkman flares it into right field. That's down for a base hit. The Cubs leadoff man is aboard with their 2nd hit of the night against Michaelis.
And that's out number 2, and the batter is Morel.
Talkman goes, pitches outside, throw down by Herrera, and Talkman is safe. Morel will take ball 4, and he is aboard.
Nico Horner, the batter. Horner drives one in the air, left field and deep. Back goes Donovan, near the wall. Donovan at the wall, can't get it. That ball is off the wall. 2-run score, ball game tied on a 2-run double by Nico Horner. He just missed a home run, and Donovan just missed making a leaping catch. Brand new ball game.
Yeah, this ball is really well struck. Donovan gets to the wall, but it'll be a double and a 2-run double for Nico Horner.
Bush into center field, racing into Ciani. He's got it. Here comes Morel. Or the Horner, beg your pardon. The play at the plate. He's safe. Throw to second. That gets away. And Bush will take a few steps off the bag and hold on. And the Cubs have taken the lead.
2nd time through again, Adam. It's not easy to stay on a breaking ball and hit it up the middle like that. Slow and outside like that, but he did it.
Donovan retired. Nootbaar will come up.
Goes the other way. Tough play for Wisdom to try to make. And Nootbaar is able to sneak it past him for a base hit. His 2nd of the night. Ball gets away from Amaya onto second base. Nootbaar.
Good job by Nootbaar right there, anticipating the ball in the dirt.
A 2-1. Bouncing ball left side. It's a fair ball. Wisdom trying to make a very difficult play, and he does. Nootbaar alertly will take third base as Wisdom is able to get the 2nd out. Good play all around that time. Wisdom with an excellent play to get Goldschmidt.
Wisdom's got one of those patented third base arms like Scotty Rowland used to have, where they get that true 4-seam backspin that gets such good carry on the ball. But we've seen him in the upper 80s from throws across the diamond over there at third. He's got a great arm.
Popped up. Swanson ranging out. Bellinger coming in. It will be Swanson to hold on.
Alec Burleson leads off for the Cardinals, facing Jameson Taillon.
Towards the gap, slicing into left center field, and a great jump by Bellinger to flag it down. He's got it for out number 1.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Gorman facing Taillon.
Off the end of the bat. This one floating into center. Bellinger, another long run. He won't get to this one. And Gorman drops it down for a base hit. So 1-out single for Gorman to set it up for Herrera. Runner goes in there for a strike. No shot to look at Gorman, who has his second stolen base of the season. Pitch number 101 is grounded to third. Scoop by Wisdom. He looks the runner back to second in Gorman, and he retires Herrera for out number 2. And we'll bring up Mason Wynn. Wynn reaches out, pokes it into left field to tie the game. Gorman scores all the way to the corner, allowing Wynn to scoot into second base with a game-tying 2-out double. As hot as any Cardinal in the lineup, he ties the game at 3.
Now look at this pitch. It's down and away. This one he stays on, pulls it down the line. He's hitting the ball to all fields. And when hitters are covering line to line, it's very tough to pitch against him.
Cubs got 3 of their 4 hits in that 3-run inning in the 4th, and very little outside of that inning.
3-2 pitch. Bush on the ground to second. Over is Gorman, sliding play. And Goldschmidt lost the ball. That was a tough play by Gorman, going all the way to his left and making the sliding stop, but you could tell that throw was a little off target.
I'm not so sure he didn't hold on. The Cardinals do want to look at this.
That.
I think they should look at it.
It's confirmed, the runner's safe. St. Louis loses their challenge.
2 aboard with 1 away.
Here is Patrick Wisdom.
Pulls one on the ground. That is a fair ball down the line. That's going to give the Cubs the lead. Bush will score. The tough carom will allow Wisdom to get into second base. He drives in the go-ahead run, and it's 4-3. And that error comes back to hurt St. Louis.
And that's a good job by Wisdom. It's a tough matchup for pitchers. I know he's got the good sinker. Stays on it, hits it right down the line. Nothing Arenado could do about that.
Well, this revamped Cubs bullpen has Tyson Miller making his 4th appearance with the Cubs. And Paul Goldschmidt greets him rudely with a base hit into left field. All the way to the wall. He's looking for extra bases. Tauchman will not get the ball in time. And Goldschmidt with a 2-out double, jumping on the first pitch he sees from Miller. Now Arenado. Cue shot, roller towards short for Swanson. He'll retire Arenado, and Miller will leave a man in scoring position and keep the Cubs in front. It's 4-3 as we go to the 8th inning.
It's a leadoff single for Seiya Suzuki.
Blocked at the plate by Herrera, recovers and throws. Got Suzuki in time. Good recovery by Herrera behind the plate, having to move to his left, and he got Suzuki cut down. Now Bellinger strokes this one towards right center. That's down for a base hit. And a single for Bellinger.
And the batter now is Christopher Morel.
Morel, first pitch swinging into right. That will drop in front of Nootbaar. Bellinger had to hold up a little bit between first and second, but 3 singles against Romero to start off this inning.
And here is Nico.
Waves and misses. A rare strikeout. Romero is able to get him out on the slider. A 3-1 to Bush. On the ground to second. Gorman's got it. And the inning is over. Romero does his job. And the tying run is aboard for St. Louis to start this bottom of the 8th.
Nolan Gorman a hit and a run scored in the 6th.
Gorman hits it into right field. That's a base hit over the glove of Horner. Holding up at second, Burleson. And the first 2 men have reached with singles for St. Louis in the 8th. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard with nobody out. A payoff pitch. Herrera takes called strike 3 on the outside corner.
Now Mason Wynn.
Popped up. Bush is over. And he's got it for out number 2. Well, this is an opportunity to use the veteran Matt Carpenter, who made his major league debut on June the 4th, 2011 at this stadium against the Cubs.
A swing, and there's a base hit right field. Suzuki comes up with the ball. Here's the throw. A play at the plate. Burleson slides. Safe! Safe at the plate. We're tied at 4. A close play. The call goes to the Cardinals. And a hit for Carpenter, driving in the tying run, sending the go-ahead run to third.
And the Cubs are going to want to look at this. Very close play at the plate. Did Burleson get his hand in or not?
The throw by Suzuki accurate. And the home plate umpire, Corey Blazer, called Burleson safe.
But I think this should go the Cardinals' way.
Burleson got his hand in
safe
before he was tagged.
He's safe. He is safe. Way to go, Matt Carpenter. And what a dash for Alec Burleson.
1-2 to Donovan. Bouncing ball left side. That's through. The Cardinals take the lead. Gorman scores. Here comes Carlson. And the Cardinals come up clutch in the 8th.
And I smell the coffee brewing. A 2-run opposite field single for Brendan Donovan, and the Cardinals play 3 runs with 2 outs.
And a new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Porter Hodge. Struck out 3 in his big league debut earlier this week.
He throws a wild pitch, and that will send Donovan into scoring position as well. Nootbaar towards the gap, right center field, and the Cardinals will tack on another run with 2 outs. And Nootbaar's gunning for 3. It's an RBI triple.
A triple for Lars Nootbaar. 7-4 in favor of the Cardinals in the bottom of the 8th, and the 2-out scoring continues.
And what a big extra run that is.
The Cubs have the leadoff man on base.
Nick Madrigal batting for the first time. His job right now, get on base any way you can.
And Madrigal with 2 strikes comes up and knocks it into center field. Swanson to second. And Ian Happ will come to the plate as the tying run with nobody out. Helsley to Happ, first pitch swinging, right center field, long run for Carlson, all the way back to the track. He's got it. Back to first base goes Madrigal. Swanson will tag from second.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Tauchman swings away and flips it into right field. A base hit. Swanson will score. Madrigal will stop at second. And the Cubs get a run back. It's 7-5, and the tying run is on base for Chicago here in the top of the 9th. Suzuki lifts one deep, left center field. On the move is Donovan, and Busch Stadium will do its job for a pitcher. Madrigal will take third. Staying at first base is Tauchman, and there are 2 down in the inning. But now it's Cody Bellinger, who's had more go-ahead RBIs than any player in baseball since the start of last year. First pitch swinging, it's a base hit. That'll score a run. Madrigal is in. Tauchman will take third as Bellinger delivers, and it's a 7-6 ball game. Here's Morel with a chance to tie the game. Morel with a bouncing ball to second, and Gorman is there to tag the bag and finish it off and end the Cubs' threat. Helsley hangs on for the save, and the first meeting of the year between the rivals was a fun one. 7-6 St. Louis.